have you to just touch on this thing now.
Yeah.
On paper, bro. On paper.
Now you know, Chuma, this
national team has the biggest stars, man.
Brazil, obviously, on paper. Obviously, on paper, have got the strongest squad going to the World Cup. And to be honest, you have got to look at that team and say the only part of the team which is not particularly the strongest is the right left back situations, which you could say, well, it's a tournament. You can't particularly conclude on what we could see when the tournament gets started. But I mean, the likes of Alexandro Telish, this guy's Dani Alves, who is aging, who is particularly going to the World Cup in a leadership position, and all of that. Danilo of Juventus, who is he's not the player that he used to be. All right, maybe just that. But in terms of goalkeeping, obviously, for a football team to have Edison and Alisson Becker, and at centre half we have a Thiago Silva who is reinvented. Feels like his career just started. Despite Chelsea's struggles, his brilliance has been there for everyone to actually see, and he gets that opportunity to anchor that centre half with either McQueenhorse or Bremer, partnering him for support on the width. We know Elder Militao can always deputize either side, left, right. So we'll see what happens. But in midfield, where I think they really have got a solid side. Bruno Guimaraes being quite the inspiration for Newcastle since signing from Lyon. Casemiro, made that move to Manchester United, and he's maintained that tempo. One of the finest at what he does on a football pitch. There's Fabinho, Fred, Lucas Paquetá. Of course, going forward, where we know for a side to select how many? 8, 9 attackers. That tells you the quality of Arsenal they have got, led by the man, Gabriel Martinelli, who is one of the most improved players in world football in recent times. Vinicius Jr. We understand how well this player has improved his level, his standards right now. One of the most unplayable wingers right now. When you have Martinelli, you have Vini Jr., you have Gabriel Jesus, who is also doing so well. Richarlison, maybe one of those names that aren't particularly at the top of his game now, but with this Brazilian side, Chichi has always shown that he sees Richarlison as a very important part of that squad, and he's reiterated that. You go back and check his last friendly games, couple of games, he always finds a way to get him into that side. He wants a fighter, somebody who can go at the noses of defender. He's quick, he's very agile. He gives you that good goal scoring instinct. Perhaps some people say he was the man that was selected in the stead of Firmino, but we don't know that.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Well, I don't even know our African players, so that I will choose, because me, I'm Team Africa, but in the meantime, I think for me, the biggest squad stars so far for me is Brazil.
Wow, everybody going for Brazil.
And I don't know, I also feel like they have the best goalkeeper as well.
Yeah. They have Liverpool and Man City combined.
As much as they have stars, then they see their goalkeeper is actually going to save them of goals as well. So I feel like they have more of the stars, big names in their league, in their team. Yeah.